In this course, you are going to identify your portfolio of callings. You will plan your first year of skill building, and you will begin to organize your journey into 100 years of mastery in only a decade. So I just wanted to go over my own experience with y'all. You'll see a few of my resumes posted in this section before we begin the course. And I've created this video to give you a little website tour of my old website, which I'm going to be redesigning soon, but I decided to use this old website just to show you all what I have accomplished in the past 10 years before I tear it apart. On this slide, you can see just a few of the job titles that I've held. And I want you guys to see the variety of industries that I've been in. Again, this is only a tiny smidgen of them. I have had the opportunity to hold a handful of dream jobs throughout my last decade. So this is what this course is all about. I am going to teach you how to increase your opportunities by building skill sets in a variety of industries in an efficient way, organized way, in a way that is not going to burn you out.
My website needs updating, but I just wanted to use my old website to take you through what I've done in the past decade. So I used this technique that I'm teaching you from 2009 to 2019. And at the end of 2019, you could say, started to take a break because I had accomplished pretty much everything I had set out to accomplish in that 10 years. So this is my website that kind of catches everything that I wanted to do. I wanted to create a comic book, video game, audio drama, film, and a stage play. So the stage play we got up and running in 2018. It had an augmented reality element to it. You can check out my YouTube channel to actually watch the play. You can see my website's loading a little slow right now. And you can definitely tell I need to update it. It's not organized, the UI is a little off. And that is one of my projects that I will work on probably in the next year. I also completed a short film. The short film is available after you complete my video game that I designed. So right now you can still go to my old website, kendradobson.com, and click the video game tab. It'll take you to this page that'll show you the privacy policy, and you can download my video game for Android and Apple. After you beat the boss, complete the video game, you'll be able to watch my short film. The short film was available for a limited amount of time in augmented reality.
Good morning. I'm here outside Scottish Rite Theatre this February morning, where you can catch Rapunzel, written by Jeremy Rashad Brown and directed by Delonte Keys and Megan M. Ortiz. So come over here. It's every weekend in February, so you can catch it at Scottish Rite Theatre. While you're here in February checking out Rapunzel, you can still access the OggZoo app, which features my event from Trust Me Love. Trust Me Love premiered at Scottish Rite Theatre last year, and with it you're able to access this augmented reality event where you can read my comic book, watch a short film that I wrote and directed, and also check out the audio drama. Hi, I'm here at Central Library in Austin, Texas. This is another location where you can download the OggZoo app and visit my event.
I myself
Trust Me Love, Columbus Smith and Kendra Dobson.
You weren't.
You can also rent my book.
You are to become.
So my book is both the scripted play, it's a script, and comic book, illustrated by Lakeem Wilson, written by moi, Kendra Dobson. It's actually in the young adult section. And remember, I'm hosting a video game workshop. M. James Short is your instructor, and I'm hosting that event over at Carver Branch Library. Hi, I'm in front of the Carver Branch Library here, where 3240's video game coding workshop is taking place every Wednesday here in February, and it goes until March 6th. You can also rent my play here at Carver Branch Library. And during Black History Month, this February 2019, you can download the OggZoo app from Google Play or wherever you get your apps, and you can read my comic book, watch my short film, listen to an episode of my audio drama, all on the augmented reality app through OggZoo. And you have to be at a location where my app is available, and the Carver Branch Library is a location for that. Okay, so stop by the library, check out my app, come to my video game coding workshop, and rent my book. Signing off. Bye. Hello, I'm out here in hot Austin, Texas. We are in front of the Capitol building right now, and the African American Monuments, Texas African American History Memorial right there. And I just wanted to show you my augmented reality piece. You might be familiar with augmented reality from Pokemon Go. Augmented reality is a technology that superimposes a computer-generated image on a user's view of the real world, thus providing a composite view. While visiting the African American History Memorial in Austin, Texas at the Capitol building, you can also access my augmented reality piece, which consists of a comic book, an audio drama, and a short film. Here's how it works. Download the OggZoo app from Google Play, and once you download that app, go ahead and open the app and follow the instructions. Step 1, so you hold the device flat with the screen facing upwards towards the sky. Then hit the start button. Now it's going to ask you to keep the phone flat and turn to the left. Turn until the arrow is pointing at the dot. After you follow the instructions, you'll see a list of events. Click on Columbus Myth by Kendra Dobson. Once you do that, you'll see my piece. Enjoy! This sculpture depicts Juneteenth, which is June 19th, 1865, when hundreds of Union troops arrived in Texas to announce the freedom of slaves in the U.S. I put my Afrofuturist project here at this memorial because this is a science fiction piece that allows us to project forward into the future, and I think it's fitting that we can place a vision of the future in the same place where we memorialize our past. Because we need to understand our past and know our history in order for us to have a clear vision of where we're going. My Afrofuturist piece is called Trust Me Love, and it's a story of division. Two districts are divided by performers and the audience, and the performance district are made up of cyborgs. The audience is human. Image has been banned for hundreds of years in this society, but something happens in my story to bring image back. You can follow my characters by reading the comic book. Our protagonist, Dido, is our main character there in the comic book, but then the film is a subplot, you could say, of the comic book. It is a standalone piece that follows Castor's story, but if you watch both, read both, you can follow one story told by two different perspectives. My piece comments on how image and entertainment and marketing has become somewhat of a slavery or a way to control consciousness and desires of a society. And it's a way to control the identity of a society. When image is brought back in my story, we're able to see that meticulous master plan that the ringmaster has in controlling his people by the use of image. Check out the story. This augmented reality piece is going to be up at the African American History Memorial in Austin, Texas until February 2019. This piece is also available at the Carver Museum and Austin Public Library.
All right, great. So, as I was saying, once you complete the video game, you'll be able to watch that film. The film was also connected to an augmented reality piece for a limited amount of time. The augmented reality piece was also available at my play, Trust Me Love. So yeah, I had a goal of writing and producing a play, and was able to do that. So all in all, my play, comic book, audio drama, video game, and film were all a part of this big transmedia project that all work together, right? So I had to produce, finance, write, direct. Did not direct the play, but I mean, like, I directed the audio drama and the film. And my strategy is going to show you how you can balance your projects so that you can accomplish those dreams that you have in the back of your head. This is the augmented reality piece that went hand in hand with my comic book. And I also have flyers out on this table here advertising the video game workshop that my company 3240 Entertainment was producing for children at the local library. Augmented reality piece again, so you can access my comic book outside of the Carver Branch Museum and Library here. So this is a real life ground, real world out here. And all of these are composited AI items. I've got my audio drama that you can listen to if you follow my YouTube channel. Okay, so it's connected to my YouTube channel. And comic book, you could either purchase my comic book or rent it at libraries that have it in their collection. Okay, now this course is going to guide you on how you can achieve your goals, achieve your dream job, any callings that you have in an efficient amount of time. Okay? Now, my website showed you my passion projects, comic book, audio drama, film, augmented reality, play, video game. But I had to make money and support myself while I was pursuing my passion projects, right? So my resumes will give you a sense of what I was doing in background while I was writing and producing this material. Okay, and I'm showing you all of this because I want you to see that my strategy works. It worked for me for 10 years. I accomplished an unbelievable amount of my dreams. Still have more to accomplish, but I can't believe how much I did. And definitely would like to share it with y'all. So we're looking through my IMDb page right now. And I will go through in my course material how you can divide up your goals so that you're accomplishing everything that you want to accomplish without losing your mind and without burnout. Okay? So that was my IMDb, LinkedIn. I have a variety of experiences. I'll tell you now that when the pandemic hit, I was easily able to transition out of my dream career in entertainment, live entertainment, into a remote tech job. And I was able to do that because I followed the strategy that I'm about to share with you of gradually, month by month, year by year, checking off goals that I've set for myself, 10 goals that I've set for myself, and I'll share this with you in detail in the course. But it's all about checking in with yourself every year to see where you are in your progress. So 45 more experiences. Okay. So my strategy is great for people who are worried that in uncertain times they're going to lose their job and not have anything to fall back on. Like I said, I started my strategy in 2009 during the recession. It was my senior year of undergrad, and coming out of my senior year, I thought that I was going to just get a job with folks that I'd interned with, but in the recession, you know, everyone's getting fired, so you had to have not only a plan B, but a plan for every letter of the alphabet. And I came up with this strategy, and 10 years later, I can't believe how wonderfully it worked for me.